Alright, guys. I was led. I kind of want to do different kinds of readings today. Okay, can you please stop over talking me? Anyways, I was led to do other kinds of readings. Because we got the Lions Gate portal opening on the 8th. I still haven't done my affirmations for it. And I have this. It's this energy of misunderstanding around the Lions Gate portal. Things that are being misunderstood. A lot of misunderstandings in this Lionsgate portal, okay? And I'm using my Witch's Oracle deck because I don't know, I feel like I'm led to it, to use it. We got Lavender. This is for tranquility, kindness, and self-care. I feel like around this porthole time, the porthole, there hasn't been a lot of self-care you've been doing. Maybe you've been worried about other things. I'm doing my aspirate. They say to burn them. I don't like burning things. So I'm going to write a letter and I put it by a tree. And then I put it out there and ask the universe please to help me. And I'm going to probably soon be doing that. I like to do it. Some live streamers been doing it live and on their stream, but I'm going to do it personal. Everything I want to let go. Let go all the negative because this portal is supposed to be lovely. And then we have 10, maintenance, encouragement, and guidance. And this is your garden. It's your personal garden. Alright, see all these little buds here? See right there? The thing is you have all those little things in there and you gotta take care of them. You gotta take care of what's yours. Take care of what's yours. Because who else is gonna take care of things if you don't? Know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta take care of literally what is yours. Because the world is just not going to. Then we got hedge. And this is potential, boundaries, and indecision. You're not putting up enough boundaries with somebody in this time of reflection. And it's a time of reflection because if you go through this Lionsgate portal with no kind of nothing weighing you down, you go far and it's supposed to have like really good results. And you want everything that you've done in your accomplishments magnified. You want them magnified, guys. That's kind of what you want, you know? And then we got butterfly. Oh my God. Transformation, joy, beauty, and transcendence. Some of you are coming into butterflies. You're coming out of the matrix. You're realizing there's more than just the material stuff in this plane of existence. There's so many other things. My God, just like today, I'm moving and I get a thing for non-payment. I'll use that. Put it out there. I thought I was getting evicted. I'm calling my son. Then I called them and it was a misunderstanding. They said everybody got it. And the whole property. And they said the way that they're giving me to the end of the month, even though I got another apartment. And they were fine with whatever I give them because they wanted me to have a smooth transition. And it was all one big misunderstanding. But that devil energy wanted me to think it wasn't. You know what I mean? So I stayed grounded. I stayed grounded, guys. When you stay grounded in things, it works out better for you. I have this. All my kids have paws. I tell my kids, even the ones that don't have paws, they have furless paws. It's an ongoing joke. But yeah. There's a lot of misunderstandings because we have wounded egos. We have wounded egos, guys. Wounded egos, okay? And then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full Moon, and Pisces. Maybe you're a Pisces. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart, guys. Says it's balance, spirituality, and practicality. But this is for full moon and spices. Maybe you could have good spices for Pisces. Maybe this is for maybe for someone who has Pisces in their chart. I don't know. I just kind of mixed all my little witch oracle cards together so I can have oracle readings, guys. Alright, these two flipped up. It says your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. If you're a Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. You know, you have hard work you've been doing. We all have things we've been doing. And then it says Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. There's something you've been thinking about doing. Be bold and make the first move. Maybe there was a misunderstanding, just like I'm telling you about my property thing when they're all telling me, no, we want you to come visit. It wasn't like that. And you still have to the 31st, but we'll have all of our shit out way before then. And I let them know, and they said thank you, but it wasn't like that. And it could be just something like that. Let's switch decks over here. Figure, you know, why not switch it up instead of always doing the same kind of readings, guys? I'm a different kind of reader. I am. And then we got Fog. Obscurity, feeling lost. Maybe you guys feel lost. Shit, I feel lost sometimes. Sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, damn. It just feels, ugh. And it feels like nothing's going right sometimes. It honestly sometimes feels like nothing in your life's going right. I get it. I get that sometimes you don't feel good in life and you're just like, man, where? See, that one wanted to come up and it went down. Okay, we got some that fell up, so here we go. Whatever wants to come up for discussion is what we're discussing. We got fruit, achievement, and success. Maybe you guys are worried about your achievements. The fruits of your labor. Everything when you have a higher vibration goes to that higher timeline. It does. It does, and we got rain. We got cleansing, purification, and hydration. Alright, maybe you need to purify just certain things. Maybe you just need some things that need purified, you know? Maybe just like do if you guys are sage people or I don't know. Or you use moon water. Some people like moon water, guys. I don't know. Then we got mortar and pestle. And this talk about integration and being subtle and thoroughness. Alright, maybe you need to integrate or do like some shadow work. Integrate your inner self. Be thorough about what your intentions are. Be thorough about what your intentions are. These cards come up for a reason. Alright, can you please quit humming over there? Alright, yeah, these cards come up for a reason. And then we have, there's a win-win outcome for full moon in Libra. Alright, maybe there's going to be a win-win outcome for a Libra in here. Maybe a Libra has been working on something. Congratulations if a Libra is coming by and watching this. I mean, I'm just trying to do what I do, guys. I just try to do what I do and try to be the best me. I just try to be the best me, guys. That's it. I'm gonna get some angel cards. I'm being told to do some angel ones. Let's get some angel ones over here. It's hard for me to hold the big stack at once. Alright, let's put that there. Alright. Let's get the angel oracles, guys. But yeah, just don't be afraid of what you think what is and what isn't. Don't be afraid what you think of what is and what isn't. I think sometimes we get afraid, and then multi-dimensional. I send healing love to my past, present, and future selves, unifying all aspects of my soul in sacred harmony. Alright. This here, someone's sending you, this, I think this is more ancestral. When I look at this card, can you please stop humming? Alright, it says that I think that your ancestors are sending you healing love and trying to help you in your sacred harmony. To me, this is an ancestor card, guys. To me, that is totally an ancestor card. Then we got false light. By discerning, not for everything that appears radiant is of true light. There are energies that mimic the divine, seeking to lead you astray. Your ancestors here are, I believe, are warning you about somebody that is saying maybe they love you and this is a good path, but it's not. They're a false light. Somebody in here, listen to your ancestors. Listen to the ancestors, please. They're coming through in the cards. Then we got illumination. I open myself to greater awareness, knowing that the mysteries of the universe mirror the truths within me. Alright. Illuminations. This is what your ancestors want you to know. About that literally, to open yourself to greater awareness so you know the mysteries of the universe. And the universe mirrors the truths within you. That is what they're trying to tell you and they want you to know at this hour. Then we got confirmation 2222. Your angels and guides walk beside you, affirming that your energy is in resonance with your highest timeline. Trust that this moment is divinely placed, for you are exactly where you are meant to be. Confirmation 222. However bad you think it is, it's not, and this is exactly where you're meant to be. Then we got the universe card. Sometimes the biggest answers come with the weirdest ways. Yeah, they come with the weirdest ways. Just like today what happened. That letter that sounded like they were going to court and everybody hated me was their way of letting them know that everybody got the same letter. I mean, that was a weird way of saying it. Looking like a whole ass. But it kind of, I cleared the air. I grounded myself. I asked you to stop humming. Alright, we got divine counterpart. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Divine counterpart for somebody. Hell yeah. I am magnetically aligned with my divine counterpart, creating a loving, supportive, and transformative union. Some of you got a divine counterpart coming in here. I'm going to put that under illumination. Maybe that's what your ancestors are trying to tell you. I mean, that's an ancestor card, and then all these other messages seem to be the same message. Maybe they're getting you ready for a divine counterpart so you don't blow it. Oh, your ancestors are saying that you sabotage things. That you sabotage things. That is what you do. You sabotage. And that's okay. We all sabotage things because we're scared. It's fear. It's what that devil energy does to us. It makes us fear things. Okay, hang on. Okay. We got transformation isn't chaos. It's cosmic alignment. Alright. When you're being aligned, sometimes it feels like chaos, and maybe that's what you're going through. Maybe you're going through a major alignment and you feel like it's chaos at this time. All these kind of lifted up, so we're taking them all. Says everything comes back around. Keep your energy clean. Alright, all the energy that was sent out goes around and comes back. So keep your energy clean. Keep it clean. So when it comes back around, You're not getting karma on it. You know? I'm not taking any of these in reverse. This is just a nice oracle reading I'm having. And we got warm welcome. You are intuitively read between the lines, sensing what others feel but cannot voice. This still happens so naturally, it's often invisible even to you. But it's a rare form of empathy and intelligence. Your presence helps others feel seen, heard, and less alone. Don't dismiss your ability to sense and know. And it's a language all on its own, and you are, what is it? Fluent in it. Maybe you're a telepath. You got telepathic abilities. I feel like when you get intuitive and you get feelings and you're overly sensitive, you're being telepathic. We're going to put this under confirmation up here. And then Lightworker came up. Damn. As a Lightworker, your energy is your offering. Understand that it is not necessary for you to be a teacher, healer, or a guide to serve a healer or guide to serve the light. You are serving simply by existing in alignment. Alright. If people are overextending you, you are a light worker. You are here to, you be in alignment is all you need. And you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. You're a light worker, okay? I'm a light worker. The esoteric community are light workers. Or at least we're supposed to be. And then we got peak alignment. When your path lacks clarity, distractions dress up as destiny. Shiny temptations, fleeting urges, and false promises steal your focus in the absence of intention. Anchor yourself in your values while letting vision, not vanity, lead. Define what matters, and your path will sharpen, allowing you to move forward with soul set precision. You got peak alignment here. And you got to get to your peak alignment as a light worker. And that doesn't happen overnight, guys. I'm still getting into my peak alignment, and I'm talking to you on social media. I'm not there yet. This has taken me a year. Then we got negativity. Focusing on the negative may be causing you to attract more negativity. Redirect your focus towards what uplifts, for your emotions are powerful forces of creation. Yeah, when you're focused, I always hear this all the time, guys. I've always focused on the negative, and I would be always upset, and for the whole day, I would go an anxiety attack. I was focused on negativity. I am guilty as charged with that. Guilty as charged with sucking in negativity. It's rough. And then we got thread between worlds. You naturally connect people, ideas, opportunities, often without realizing the ripples you've set in motion. Your notice who belongs where, who needs what, and how separate pieces can fit into something greater. Your ability to weave unseen threads. Okay, this is really small print. Creates community, collaborations, and healing. It's a strength the world needs more of. You're not a bystander. You are an architect of belonging. All right, you're bringing people together. You're threading worlds, okay? Maybe in your family you thread people together. People look to you to be the peacemaker. I was watching Frankie's Tarot and she's talking about that. Okay, can you please? I was watching Frankie's Tarot because I like to listen to the reading. So sometimes it's my reading, guys. Sometimes it's my reading. I will admit. And she was talking about that. People that are peacemakers always get the shitty end of the stick. She was telling and it's for light workers. It's there I subscribe to and I was drawn to it. But yeah, she was saying that people that are the peacemakers, the ones that are attacked the most. That's who people attack, is the people that make peace. Have that make sense. And then we got higher purpose. The universe supports me as I discover my true calling and rise into my higher purpose. You got a higher purpose here. You have a higher purpose. And Lightworker came up, and last time I did one of these, Lightworker did not come up. So don't think these cards just... I can control what comes out of these cards, because I cannot. Because Lightworker has not come out of these cards in 6 months. Then we got blindness. Blind spots of unawareness may be interfering with your ability to see clearly. Excuse me. He's starting. Alright, I'm back. We got blindness. Blind spots of unawareness may be interfering with your ability to see clearly. Call truth to the surface even if it disrupts your comfort for clarity. Begin with the willingness to see. Alright, see, your blind spots, things that you really don't want to see because it's too painful, may be interfering with what you are meant to see. Maybe that's like half of the problem here. I don't know. That's what the vibe I'm getting, guys. Alright, let's get a couple more of these, and I think I will be done with this. I mean, I think this has been a good reading overall, guys. I don't know, I might put this, you have a higher purpose. Alright, these two popped over. These will be our last two. Alright, and this is manifestation. Damn. You are in a season of accelerated manifestation where your desires and intentions are taking form in the physical world. Choose your words and thoughts wisely, for they are shaping your reality faster than ever. This is, you're manifesting things. Maybe you don't realize you are with these negative thoughts. Maybe this is why negativity came up. Maybe this is why. Because you got a higher purpose in your light worker and you're blind to certain things. And you're manifesting maybe some things that are kind of negative in your life. And you're not knowing it. Then we got evolutionary upgrade. Damn. What once sustained you now drains you. Your habits, routines, and ways you once moved through the world belong to an earlier version of yourself. This isn't future. It's evolutionary, demanding an upgrade. You're outgrowing the version of yourself that built the life you're living. The one that got you here can't take you further. Honor your expansion by aligning with what nourishes the next you. The one rising. Whatever your reality now is changing. The people are being removed. If you think everybody just hates you, maybe they don't truly hate you. Maybe they're just being removed. That is what I'm getting. And I think this is really all I need for this reading. I think, You kind of already know if it's for you or not. And congratulations on your upgrades. And I appreciate y'all. And if you like this, let me know and I'll keep making more like this. Put a like or something on there. Because sometimes I think just hearing about what our person does or doesn't do doesn't feed our soul. They're never usually doing anything good. So I like to do a mix. And I felt like yesterday, since I done a bunch of loved ones, I'm going to do some of these today. And I will see you later, and you guys have a good day.